Joined now by head coach Jordan Mincy. And Coach, this one was a tale of two halves, wasn't it?
It was. You know what? Credit Lipscomb. You know, they did a great job of mixing up their defensive scheme. They showed man, but then at the same time, they switched to that 2-3 zone, and it bothers. You know, our guys, they didn't necessarily have confidence. A lot of shots we felt like went in and out. But then at the halftime, we got a chance to kind of regroup and then kind of got our focus together. And as a collective effort, we came out and executed on both ends of the floor.
Coach, good job.
Thank you.
Good win, keeping the record going. But one of the things that you think that's really allow your guys to get their momentum and start building confidence in the series, in this particular series, the last second in the first half, they were able to make their shots.
Absolutely, absolutely. You know, one of the things that we told our guys is, look, they're not necessarily falling, but at the same time, if you're getting those good looks and you feel like they're going in and out, at some point they're going to fall. And so we just wanted to make sure, even though offense wasn't necessarily going, that we didn't let up on the defensive end. And so that shows maturity for our guys. And like I said, it gave us momentum, being able to hit those shots and see them go through the rim.
It's one of those plays you think back on, but the opening possession of the second half, Kevion Nolan misses the three. Jossie Powell runs down the long rebound, runs it into the corner, hits the three. How big was that play as far as just like kind of allowing everybody to exhale and see one go through the strings?
It was huge. It was huge. You know, we kept telling those guys shoot with confidence, and it's funny. We came out of halftime. I was like, hey guys, look, we're gonna hit this three. We're going to come out, we're going to hit this three, and then we're going to start getting stops, and then we're going to go on a run. I didn't actually think it was going to play out like that, but they didn't end up playing out like that. So, like I said, credit to our guys. They were locked in. And the one thing is this, they never really lost their confidence, you know. And so, like I said, they knew we haven't played our best basketball, especially our last game versus Stetson, but at the same time, we're on a mission, and we got to continue to play together and stay motivated.
Coach, you mentioned confidence, and in that one series, where the guys were able to knock down some really, really big shots. And Mike Morris just feeling very confident around the foul line, just turning around and taking that jump shot, especially when the big man just falling back on.
Artist, I thought you'd be proud of him. I put the big man, I took him from the block, and then I let him play on the perimeter a little bit. I thought you would give me some credit for that. You know?
Absolutely.
But, no, hey, first of all, it's a blessing to have Mike Morris back. A young man has been through a lot, and so he had an opportunity, came out here. And I just told our guys in the locker room, he's so unselfish from the standpoint that, you know, he was tired, he was gassed, and he actually was like, hey, coach, sub, get me out, and then I'll be ready to go back in and give you guys whatever I got. And so he's playing through an injury, but at the same time, man, he came out there with that heavy brace, as he says, that heavy brace on, and he was able to get his arm up to make those key shots. And so it shows the type of dude and the type of courage he has.
Yeah.
Last guy here, Dylan O'Hearn, coming off the bench. He started the last couple of games with Mike back. He starts here. And Dylan was, at one point, it felt like the only guy making some shots here with some confidence, and he goes for one of his best offensive games in a Dolphin uniform so far.
Yes, in the locker room, we had, me and him had like a little, we call it a go back and forth. And I told him yesterday, I said, hey, look, man, don't make excuses. I believe in you. I know the type of offensive player you are. And, you know, we recruited Dylan O'Hearn is a prolific scorer. He scored all three levels. It's just the amount of confidence he had. He goes, Coach, do you got confidence in me? I'm like, man, I got more confidence than you. I believe than you do in your own self.
Yeah.
And so I was glad to see him come out, play with a level of confidence that he produced.
Well, Coach, the challenges continue heading on the road next week, but a little chance to go home and relish this one after battling back to win here tonight. Thanks for the time, as always, and looking forward to talking to you next week.
Appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Congratulations.